Last year, I think I waited too late, and then like a bunch of their campaigns were like gone by the time I looked at them. I think my logic was like, oh well, I want to see a bunch of the movies that I would expect to find on here, and so I think that was the issue. I probably should have done this before the Oscars, but I think we're close enough to. I probably should have done this before the nominations were announced, is what I meant to say. But I think we're close enough to that they haven't like scrubbed all of it yet. So, Architection. I think I watched a trailer for this maybe like twice or something, and okay. So these are awards that it won. I think Architection's on my watch list because it looks interesting. Consider. Okay, so they're actually flat out doing the consider thing, which is funny because they didn't do that for Architection. It's there, but they're not saying consider. So another thing I should mention is these websites where they publicly list their for your consideration. A lot of these are like mailed out to, industry people. But in terms of like Academy voters, like there's so much more that goes into a campaign. They do like special luncheons and like free hors d'oeuvres and drinks and like a lot of bumping elbows, and like the campaign is a lot more than that, especially with larger studios. You'll notice some of these when we get to them. Some of these are not publicly accessible. Like you actually need like a code, like an invite to access them. Anyway, Bring Her Back. Consider Best Picture. That was never happening. Best Director. That was never happening. Screenplay. That was never happening. Actor. Was this the kid, Billy? No, it wasn't the little kid. The actor was the main kid or something. Actress Sally Hawkins. I think this should have been a nom. I think Sally Hawkins could have gotten it. And then the rest of these... Casting? That's kind of funny that they're going for that. Cinematography? Yeah. Costume design, film editing. Makeup and hairstyling, I think that this could have also. It had great makeup. Production design, score, sound. It's a good movie, Bring Her Back. Eddington, a lot of people are saying this is snubbed. I wasn't expecting any fucking noms for this. Oh, you're a trans woman now? Cool. Congratulations. Yeah, Bring Her Back was never getting a nom. Eddington was never getting a nom. Maybe for screenplay, but I don't know. I feel like it would have to flow better and be more accessible to the average audience member for it to get a screenplay nom. I'm fresh out of the shower, by the way. There's why I'm not wearing my headphones at the moment, because it'll just make my hair look stupid. I'm growing my hair out. I'm growing it out. We'll see where I stop. We'll see where I bring it back. Okay. Actor Joaquin. Yeah, maybe. Supporting. Maybe. But it was never happening. Casting Ellen Chenoweth. She'll win an award for casting in the future. Sure, her credits are on tons of movies. Editing, cinematography, costume design, makeup, hair, lip styling, production design, score, sound. So they were shooting for a lot for Eddington. They wanted to consider a lot. Eternity looked like absolute dog shit. Whoa, holy shit. Look at all these awards they think that they should be considered for. Best Picture, Best Director. I didn't watch this movie. It looked so shit. And I don't think anybody who watched it enjoyed it. Friendship, let's see what it shoots for. Best Picture? Consider Best Picture for Friendship. That would be funny. That was never happening. Best Director? Sorry, Andrew. Not for this movie. Keep working on it, though, Andrew. I liked The Chair Company. I thought the directing was improved. Screenplay? Nah. Actor? Why not? I mean, Tim Robinson's he's already won an Emmy for season 3 of... so I think you should leave or whatever. Cinematography, no. Like a lot of A24, did you watch the movie? The production design? I don't know. Makeup and hairstyling? Like, you're just consider these things. We're not even going to narrow it down for you. We're going to say everything except for architecture, which we might not have watched and forgot that it wasn't like a fucking fiction. We're not doing it for that one because it's a documentary. We don't know. We don't want to say performance for that one. Highest to lowest, big piece of shit. They only...
Hey, Adam, watching this while working Form home.
Form.
Don't tell my boss.
Thank
Hope
you.
You're doing well.
Thank you, Big Al. Yeah, this was a gigantic piece of shit. I need to do that comparison thing. I would love to talk about how shitty that... Well, we did on the podcast, on Sardonicast, if anybody wants to watch. But I would love to compare. Because the high and low is like my favorite Kurosawa that I've seen, and there's a lot that I love about it. Yeah, what the fuck? Best pick. So none of this would be here. This wouldn't be campaigned for if it wasn't directed by Spike Lee. Like, literally. It's the name that's doing all of this. None of this would be here. Please say score. Yes, the score was so shit. The score was like fucking fake ass sounding MIDI keyboard, inappropriate tone. Yeah, editing is also an insane one for this film. Inappropriate tone, sounded like fucking like awful video game music from like an indie developer making like a fucking like choose your own romance game. And it just did not fit at all. Original song, like, I mean, it could have gotten it, not for me wanting it there, but like the original song category is just like, whoa, things are just kind of thrown in there sometimes. Visual effects for this one? Okay. All right, A24, go home, you're drunk. If I had legs, I'd kick you. Well, this got a nom. Rose Byrne. Rose Byrne got a nom. What's interesting about the actor and actress noms is it seems like every year all of the best actor noms come from just the movies that are already nominated for Best Picture, like the big ones. And then the actress noms, they're like pulling from some like weird movies that aren't nominated for anything else. Like some good finds, you know? Some like, oh, you watched a different movie this year. Interesting. And I think the reason is just because most of the big Oscar movies in a year don't really have like a strong female lead performance. Not most per se, but like, I don't know. I'd have to go through the list. I would prefer if there were more indie, smaller movies recognized at the Oscars. If we do a comparison to last year, we had fucking...
I got out of the mental hospital today. Woo-oh!
Thank you so much, Blairwin. Last year had Nickel Boys nominated for Best Picture, which is crazy. It was never going to win, but like, damn, you know, first time director, small movie, like good art, like, you know, not the most accessible sort of thing. Like, that was kind of cool. Like, let's see. Let's see if I can find that image of like the comparison between Best Picture noms. Somebody posted one on Twitter, but let me know if you guys can link me just like an image showing. I guess I could just go to the wiki. Best Picture nominations, Oscars. 2024. Honora, The Brutalist, Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, hilarious. I'm Still Here, good pick. Good pick. Nickel Boys, good pick. The Substance, great pick for Best Picture. Couldn't have even imagined that would happen. Wicked. It's worth it to have Wicked here to have the fan base expect that it should get nominated for this year for the sequel and be mad about it. That's fun. This year, Begonia, good pick, because I actually wasn't expecting it to be a Best Picture Oscar nom sort of thing. But I was also surprised with Poor Things, so I guess Yorgos is just well liked. F1, haven't seen it yet. I guarantee I'm not going to love it, but we'll see. I'll be open-minded. Frankenstein does not deserve to be in fucking Best Picture nom here. Hamnet, not looking forward to it. Never enjoyed a single Chloe Zhao film, but you know. Marty Supreme, great pick, expected. One Battle After Another, expected. Secret Agent, interesting. Not the most surprising, I guess, but like not, I don't know. Feel like could have had a better pick. Sentimental Value, awesome. Sinners, we knew it was happening. Train Dreams, weird, interesting pick, but like I would have much rather had over Train Dreams, which is like, I don't know, a good movie, but just like a not as good version of a Terrence Malick movie, kind of. No other choice for anything? No, like every single fucking category at this point, I'm scrutinizing more because no other choice is not anywhere. Yeah, just an accident. There's tons of other like deep cut kind of picks that the Academy is aware of that were released this year that easily could have gotten nominations. So in terms of like me being impressed with the picks, 2024 is a better year. 2024 is a better year. 2023, Poor Things, Zone of Interest. Although there's a bunch of shit, Maestro being there really weighs it down. So if we're the past 3 years, 2024 is the year that I would say has the best selection. Even if there's some shit in there, you know, I'm just this year there's nothing that wows me. Like Begonia is like maybe the most surprising, but even then, like most people aren't. Anyway, let's keep going. Could have gotten a screenplay nom, maybe. Okay, I pronounced it Aesop Rocky last time, and everybody made fun of me. I don't know why I've heard it that way. Is it just ASAP Rocky? Is that it? Casting, why not? I don't know. Production design, maybe. The roof thing looked cool. There were some pretty good visual effects in this, actually. But I don't know if it's going to compete with the Oscars version of what they consider to be visual effects. What the hell is this? This is a lot for A24, by the way. Does A24 usually have this many that they're campaigning for? I think they're just like the fact that they're growing and becoming like a big studio. Like move over for fucking... What the hell is this? Finn Wolfhard, Emily Watson, and Willem Dafoe? I'm just going to have to look up what this even is. And why they would campaign for it. Come on, IMDb. Legend of Ochi. Legend of Uchi-Gucci. So nobody watched it. Well, a couple people watched it. It's on Prime. Not great reviews. Not sure what the hell's going on here. It's a critter movie, I guess.
You guys good? me if I just started volcanoing out cum.
No, this is a judgment-free zone. What the hell is this, and why is it getting these now? Like, well, campaigns. They're just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, it seems. Nobody even knew about that. Marty Supreme, is there a single... Yeah, it did get a casting, actually. I think it got costume design. How many noms does Supreme have right now? It didn't get score. You just created 1 million one-thorix point nevers by not nominating Daniel, okay? I don't think it got visual effects nom either. I believe that the ping pongs were...
Supreme score, one of the biggest snubs.
Thank you, Daniel. I believe that the ping pong balls were probably CG, because that seems like the most practical way to do it. And having like a little white ball go across the screen. Like, you can have the actors just kind of like do whatever they want. All you have to do in the visual effects is like trace where, like, you have the 2 points where the actors are going to be hitting, and then you just like pick a spot in between that looks like it makes sense, and then you have the like, it looks convincing, right? I feel like that's VFX for sure. I feel like that's the way to do it with ping pong. Terrible film, and they're, you know, they're only campaigning for this because it's Celine's song, and you know, it's not even incorrect, because the Oscars does, if they recognize the name, they're more likely to vote for something. So I skipped over Kevin O'Leary supporting actor. That would be fucking hilarious, but why would they do that? Yeah, that is hilarious. Tyler, the creator supporting actor, that would be nice, but they're both just playing themselves, so like, what's the point? Gwyneth Paltrow actually would have liked this. Odessa Azion, or however I pronounce her name, I love her. I was hoping she would get a supporting actress nom, honestly. I think it's great that she's in a fucking Oscar movie. It's good for her career. Dakota John... Ew, you're terrible in it. You're terrible. Supporting actor for Chris Evans and Pedro... okay. Who were you again? Zoe Winter. Were you the weird thing that happened at the end? Screenplay, ew. The screenplay sucked. The screenplay was dog shit. Directing, no. Picture, no. None of this. None of this. No. No. Material's terrible film. Pillion, I wish I could have caught this at VIF. I was so busy. So I haven't seen it, but it's getting good reviews. So maybe once I see it, we'll consider this a snub. I don't know. I wonder if there's a way for me to watch it even right now. Maybe I'll just leave a tab open of my million tabs. Yeah, where... Okay, it's releasing February 6th. So that might be a thing to be able to catch in, I guess, in theaters or something. Smashing Machine. I liked it. Wasn't a great Safdie or anything, but, you know, it had its flaws. Also, I haven't seen the documentary. I've heard it's like 1 for 1, so maybe I would consider it not as good if I watched the documentary. Emily Blunt was good in it. This... No. Dwayne, I know you tried. Was he nominated for a Globe for this, actually? Dwayne, you don't have it in you. You don't have it in you, Dwayne. You're never winning an Oscar for acting. Maybe he'll pull a fucking Kobe And by that, I mean win an Oscar for producing a short film, not dying. Casting, a lot of the same names in casting. Cinematography. You know, actually, the cinematography was great in this movie. I did like the cinematography. There were some cool choices. Oh, Benny edited. Nice. Yeah, the editing was good. Costume design was good. Makeup and hairstyling was good. That's what it has the nom for, and I guess that's just for the sake of, like, you made The Rock look like another guy, kind of. The score was good. I like the score. Production design was good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just not that good of a movie that it's going to be an awards movie, unless it was like a weaker year or something. He's in 2 Martin Scorsese movies, the next Safdie, and a Darren Aronofsky movie. The Rock? Okay, well, keep trying, buddy. Keep trying. As soon as he keeps flopping and he's like not a box office draw, like he's not going to get those roles anymore. Sorry, baby. Like, people consider this to be a snub. I found it to be mid. It was fine. Like, it was cool. You know, that the director had something that they wanted to say. You know, there was a vision for the story, but I just like, I was very not impressed by it. It was fine. If I Had Legs was a better movie for me. It was more up my alley. This one was, I barely remember anything about it. I can't even like criticize it properly. It was just kind of boring. Warfare. This should have easily should have gotten a best sound nom. That's a big snub. Cinematography could have happened as well. Casting for this could have happened. Makeup and hairstyling. It had some good makeup and hairstyling. Production design even maybe, but I don't think that would happen. Cinematography was great. Yeah. No, this had some great stuff in it, but sound easily is like, if you know what sound is, this should have gotten a nom, right? So, all right, thanks A24, and then let's see what Amazon's doing. Amazing! Amazon! Okay. Damn. Did Amazon not get any noms this year? Oh, wait, Hedda has 1 nom for, like, something weird, doesn't it? Or does it? No, wait. Maybe it doesn't. Let's pull up the fucking noms here, actually. No Hedda. Okay, wait, does Amazon doesn't have any noms. After the Hunt got some Globe noms, this movie is a beautiful mess. It's bad, but I liked it, and it's not good. Screenplay, no. Julia was good. Julia Roberts was good. I don't know what else it possibly could have gotten a nom for. The score was odd. The score was so weird and used so inappropriately. Yeah, the only nom this could have gotten would have been Julia. Is it a guilty pleasure? No, I mean, I don't know if I have anything that I consider to be a guilty pleasure. I used to call my runner-ups in the list videos guilty pleasures, but none of them are really guilty pleasures. Hey, it's a Zion. Is it not? Oh, that's a different person. She has similar hair. Okay, yeah, her lip is different. Her eye size is different. That's not Odessa. Okay, I don't know what this is. Belaine. this a whole clip? A whole ass clip? Oh no, she's bleeding from her pussy. True story. She does look like her though. That's not her. It's not her. She has some similar features, but that's not her. Was this recognized anywhere? I've never heard of this. Should I look up the IMDb? Belen. Argentinian. Is it good? Blondie. Hedda looked so fucking boring. Nia DaCosta, I'm not watching a movie just because your name's on it. But you did a good job with fucking Bone Temple. Poots! Haas? That's my name. It's funny because like this looked relentlessly boring. I could have seen this at TIFF and I chose not to. Who is it? Natalie Portman did like a call out or something. Let's see if I can like get the quote. Natalie Portman calls out Oscars for snubbing female directors in 2026 nominations. We have a lot of work to do still. Chloe Zhao is the only woman up for Best Director at this year's Academy Awards. Calling out while stepping out at the Sundance Film Festival in Uda to promote her newest film, The Gallerist, the actress addressed her frustrations about the lack of female representation in the Best Director category. We have a... Oh, wait.
I forgot to mention this yesterday, but Jesse Plemons could have definitely gotten a nod for acting. Though I think his best acting performance was I'm Thinking of Ending Things
maybe.
Well for Jesse Buckley.
I'm Thinking of Ending Things was a big snub, but it was a movie that the Academy fucking forgot existed and Netflix didn't even campaign for because they forgot they made it. Thank you so much. No Other Choice is like, that was at the Globes. Like, they know about it. They must hate fucking Park Chan-wook. Anyway, are female directors underrepresented at the Oscars? Yes. Trans directors even more so. Way more so. Not saying that invalidates the criticism, but like, I don't know. There's some interesting trans filmmakers that just are not really getting acknowledged. Between Sorry Baby and Left-Handed Girl and Hedda and The Testament of Anne Lee, extraordinary films this year that I think a lot of people are enjoying and loving, but not getting close to the accolades that they deserve. Yeah, Sorry Baby. I'm kind of surprised Left-Handed Girl didn't get any noms. I would have thought maybe like Screenplay or International. Like, that was a solid movie. Very like accessible to normies. My parents loved it. Like, it was good. It was good. Hedda looks boring as fuck. I'm sorry. And then The Testament of Anne Lee, I've heard good things about, and I'm going to check out soon. Chloe Zhao, I guess, everybody's fucking loving Hamnet, I guess. The normies. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry for using the N-word, okay? I'll stop. I just love saying the N-word. I'm sorry it offends everybody. Okay. Don't care about this. Preparation for the next life. Natalie Portman didn't acknowledge, I don't know. You could have said, like, Alpha by Julia Ducournau. Like, that could have gotten a makeup nom. It wasn't a great movie. I haven't seen... Die My Love? I haven't seen that yet. That was a female director. She could have mentioned The Mastermind, but I mean, like, yeah, The Mastermind wasn't that great. The new Kelly Reichardt. Why you call yourself abnormal? I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. Oh, Barry Jenkins did shit. Preparation for the next life. It's so good. Watch it. Okay, well, let me just look up the IMDb. Or are you talking about Die My Love? This has an 80 Metascore, but a 5.9 user review. Which one? This is directed by the guy that did Minding the Gap? Okay, I'll watch it for sure. Yeah, I like Minding the Gap. That's a good... Okay, yeah, I'll add that to my... Although that was kind of like a doc, so that would be kind of interesting to see. That's cool that he's getting produced by Barry Jenkins and stuff. Yeah, I'll watch Preparation for the Next Life. Because I'm trying to compile things I should watch in case I want to include them in like the snubs list for my video. The Accountant 2. Who gives a shit? Was this a movie that... Anybody... Not super well received. 58 Metascore, 6.6 user rating. All of okay. Well, did Amazon get a nom this year? Did Amazon get Oscar nomination 2026? Because I saw a thing that said that Paramount was the only major studio to not get a single nomination. Does that mean Amazon's not a major studio, or does that mean Amazon got a nomination and I didn't see it? Can somebody help me answer that question? I'm not gonna... Okay. So I kind of like... I clicked on the Apple one before, and oh my god, they have like a... Yeah, so this, as I was mentioning earlier, some of these, you literally need like a code. So you need to be like a part of like a guild or like a critics thing or something. So it's funny because they haven't, here's what I did. They have an email right here for all inquiries, including help with codes, please email. So I emailed them, and then it immediately came back as, this didn't deliver. This address isn't real. And it's like, okay, what the hell? Like, can I not see the for your consideration campaign for Apple TV? Is there a separate public one? Okay, there's a separate public one, and I think this includes... Is this only television? Okay, did Apple do F1? Okay, no, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is a different one. So this one's public. Bad Sisters. What the hell is this? What? Okay, this is FYC extras. So this doesn't even tell us. Okay, this is not even. This is just fucking some supplemental shit that this doesn't help me. I want to see what they're saying you should consider the movies for. But it looks like that's just not available to the public. Yeah, just that extras page, and then that one that needs a password that they won't give me, so... Did Google AI lie to me? I don't know what it... Sinners is not an Amazon movie. The Lost Bus got nominated for Best Visuals. Does The Lost Bust Amazon... Who owns The Lost Bust? The Bust. Lost Bus. That's an Apple TV Plus. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's not worry about fucking Apple. Let's not. Sorry, Apple. I'm not gonna bring any attention to these films that you could have let me show on my stream. Maybe I might have been interested in one and like added it to my watch list, and the people watching would have wanted to see it too. But you put it behind a password. Okay. The Amateur. Oh, it won't even let me. Oh, whatever. Access code. Well, that's probably for a screener. That's cool that they all have it on a single platform, that you can watch screeners in the same place. Was this any good? So Disney. Look at all that they own. Lucasfilm and 20th Century, like only Apple approved streaming reviewers, AASR, can see it. It's so weird that they would decide that. But whatever. Amateur. 52 Metascore, 6.5 user rating. Looks generic as fuck. Okay. Avatar Fire and Ash. What did you say? Best picture. Okay. Film editing. Okay. I mean, it's not stupid for them to be doing this, because the last Avatar movie got a shit ton of noms that just did not deserve at all. Like best picture. Like, come on. Okay, this is a weird one. It got best costume design as a nom. Avatar 3 currently has a nom for costume design, which is very confusing to me. I don't understand. I feel like there's other movies, like, easily, that could have got a costume. It would be funny if they got that, but not a visual effects nom. That would be very funny. Best casting. Well, we cast the people that were in the previous movies. Who was Kate Winslet again? See, I don't even... Was she the baddie GF? Stephen Lang supporting. When I drop my arm, you and your new girlfriend die. Sam Worthy. This movie is how I found out he's Australian, is because his accent snuck through. And fucking James Cameron decided, oh, we don't need to ADR anything. Nobody noticed. Nobody was confident enough to tell him that there was something in his movie that made it look bad. Everybody's too scared to tell him anything, I guess. All right. Didn't watch this. Captain America, Brave New World. A lot of noms that they think that you should consider it for. Best Supporting Actress, Liv Tyler. And okay. Best Picture, Best Director. Like, okay. Adapted Screenplay. No way. Sorry. Oops. I'm so used to tabbing. This one won't let me. Elio got a nom. Okay, they were like, okay, no, actually they did do Best Picture. They are wanting a consideration for Best Picture. I thought for sure they wouldn't be that cocky about it. Best sound. You got to narrow it down. You got to narrow it down. Like, you're just shooting for everything. The Academy doesn't know how to do this. They don't know how to watch the movie to figure it out. The hell is this? Ella McKay. Literally just like, yeah, we're throwing every category here. Fantastic. Giacchino. Oh, wait, no, it's Gacchino. It's Dunkachino. Gacchino. Yeah, literally just throwing everything, hoping it sticks. Freaky or Fright? I didn't even know this came out. I saw a trailer and I thought, no, thank you. Was this a straight to Disney Plus? Was this even in theaters? Best visual effects? Nobody. They they have the names. They're like, oh no, yeah, let's throw in a best visual effects one for this too. Who worked on it? I don't know. But consider best visual effects that no one did. Nobody did it. No one's credited. Ew. Best director. Oh no, is that the little girl? Oh my god, I think it is. That you she was so bad in the trailer. Ugh. Get out of here. Stop the ads. I should open this in a not. I should open this in a tab that doesn't have ads. Okay. So they literally best, you want to break the record for best actress, including like a 2 I don't know how old she is. I'm sorry, like you shouldn't it's not the child's fault. It's not the child's fault, but you as filmmakers shouldn't be getting them to do child labor, especially if they can't do the job right. They're just like narrow it down, Disney. Narrow it down. Predator Badlands, still haven't seen it. Okay, but for your consideration, no categories, I guess. You're just having this here, okay. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Is this a biopic? I guess actor, yeah. Did anybody watch this? All right, throwing everything. Open something sticks. Thunderbolts. Forgot this came out. Happy to have not watched it. Okay. A lot. Tron Ares. Oh, please say Jared Leto. Ah! That would be funny. That'd be funny. Didn't watch it. I heard he was shit. Okay. Zootopia 2. Hey! Best animated feature? I mean, best picture was probably more deserving than like F1. I guess I'll watch it, but you know. More deserving than Frankenstein. Score, you know, the score was mostly pretty great. Casting would be an interesting one for voice actors, but you never know, I guess. Just fucking throw in whatever. Visual effects. Sure. I don't understand the production design for... Is production design not visual effects for animated films? Someone explain that to me, please, in the comments. Okay. Focus features. Hamnet. This is just a list of their films, but do they have the for your consideration thing? Okay, this is not even... Okay. Song Sung Blue, I've heard, is fucking weird and crazy. Is it? Okay, do I have to wait for this to scroll? Oh, I can actually do it. Obsession. Okay, well. There might be a different website for focus features. Oops. Some of these are not accessible to the public. There's an app meant exclusively for active guild members to stream and preview content shared with them. I gotta join a guild. I gotta join like a fucking critic thing. Maybe I'll get some of these. Well, we have some of their... yeah, so they work for your consideration in all categories, including Best Picture. So they're kind of narrowing it down. Best Picture, hair, makeup and hairstyling. Okay. So these are some of their like FYC ads. For consideration in all categories, including Best Picture and Production Design. They're just loading these up with text. For your SAG Awards consideration. Okay. Didn't watch Anemone. Daniel Day-Lewis at his absolute best? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm ever going to watch it. I do like that. It seems like they did campaign pretty hard for Begonia. That's pretty nice. I like that they did that. That's really cool. These are nice little ads here because it shows a bit of the filmmaking process too. I like that we get Yorgos in there. Yeah, you know what? The production design was really good in Begonia. Did they shoot Begonia in like VistaVision or something? Best sound. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. IFC. I'm fucking Chinese! Okay, well, let's see. Film details. The Luckiest Man in America. Does it say what we should consider it for? Dangerous Animals. Never watched it. Jai Courtney. Hot Milk. Okay. So did Amazon literally not get any noms? Does anybody know? So The Ugly Stepsister got some noms. So IFC got... This got a makeup and hairstyling nom. IFC got a nom. And maybe Amazon didn't? And Paramount didn't, but IFC did. Which is great. Tornado. Okay, didn't watch it. Lionsgate. Did you get a nom? Oh, you only... Okay, you're only campaigning for one movie! That's funny. Best Picture Long Walk. Some people feel like it got snubbed for that. I don't. I was kind of annoyed by this movie. Directing, no. Writing, adapted screenplay, no. Acting, not. I mean, no. No. Maybe makeup and hairstyling. That's it? Okay, yeah. Like, what the... All right, sorry, Lionsgate. Bye-bye. No noms for you. Magnolia. Okay, Magnolia didn't get any noms either. Heel, they had to change the name because it was the same name as Good Boy, which is the dog movie. And then I heard it wasn't very good anyway. Carpenter's Son, though. Oops. Okay, your website doesn't exist. Okay, you're gonna keep... All right. Man Finds Tape? Was the Napa Boys good? FKA Twigs, I forget who that is. Carpenter's Son. I mean, it's got Nick Cage in it. 4.4 out of 10. 40 Metascore. Okay, well, is he playing... Is this a... Oh, whatever. Napa Boys. Is this any good? 6.4 out of 10 user rating. Yeah, it didn't look great, so... I don't see anything interesting here. Bork. Okay. And then 40 Acres. Was that a doc? Oh, whatever. Neon. Neon's where it's at. Neon's killing it right now. Screenings and more. I want to know what you were Oh, here we go. It does say this. In category. Synopsis. Animated feature. Outstanding voice acting is so... Okay, this is a general... A lot of these campaign pages, for your consideration campaign pages, they do general campaigns that can be, you know, used for Academy voters, but also for other voters. So, like, if it's a different awards show. So, there might be voice acting for a different awards thing that I'm just not aware of. Oh, Natalie Portman produced it? Everyone's trying to go for the casting nom. I haven't seen this yet. It looks... I don't know if I'll enjoy it. It looks like for a lower age demographic than I am. Just an Accident. Great movie. It could have gotten a Best Picture nom. Could have gotten some acting noms, honestly. Director, yeah. Acting ensemble, sure. It got an international feature nom. And then what is it? Did it get a screenplay nom? They didn't even list that here. I think it got a screenplay, didn't it? Did it get a screenplay? It got more than one nom, did it not? Was it screenplay? Yeah. The Life of Suck. Nobody well, actually, a lot of people think it should have fucking... A lot of people think it should have gotten nominated for an Oscar when it came out, like... When did it come out? Like, was it that TIFF of this year? Or the last year? It's funny that this is considered a this year movie. Like... It won the audience award at TIFF, and people were like so hyped about it, and then just like no one's remembering it exists right now, which is funny. It's not even in the conversations. It's like this in betting markets. This was considered to be like ooh, this could get Best Picture, but I was like, I haven't even seen it. Like, I don't. Anyway, yeah, it got nothing, and I'm glad I don't have to watch it. It looks frustrating. I'm pissed about this. I'm pissed. No other choice. Easily. Best Picture nom. Lee Byung-hun. That could have been a nom easily. Sound, sure. Score, yeah. Yeah, score was great. Makeup and hairstyling, yeah. Director, yes. Screenplay, yes. International feature, yes. Did you know that Parasite is the only movie that's been nominated for an Oscar ever? From Korea? Didn't finish that sentence. The only Korean movie that's been nominated for an Oscar ever? That's true. That's literally true. I fact-checked this yesterday. Or the other day. 2 days ago. That's... not a single other Korean movie has been nominated. Korea keeps submitting them. Korea keeps submitting films from, like, other Bong Joon-ho films, other Chan-wook Park films, Lee Chang-dong films, and they just Parasite was the one, and apparently they gotta just never again. They're like, you've had too much. Cinematography, easily. Production design. Editing, so easy to give that a nom for editing. You fucks. I'm pissed. I'm absolutely pissed at that one. Orwell, I mean, it was... Cinematography? Narration. Is that a category in any awards show? Best narration? Director, editing, score. I mean, it was fine. I didn't know Alex Gibney produced it. Secret Agent. This is getting a bunch of noms, but it was fine. Boring for me. Sentimental Value, awesome movie. What are you campaigning for? Someone's gonna have to explain the casting thing to me, because every single actor in the movie has a fucking nom, but they don't have a casting nom. And then it's like some people said, oh, but it's because these actors were picked by the director and they had an idea of who to pick beforehand. I'm like, well, Marty Supreme's nominated, and like, oh shit, this is a doctor's call, I gotta take it.
Escape, let's move the body out the way and cover it up so I'm safe. Mr. Ice Cream, no, I ain't got no ice cream for you, kid. Mr. Ice Cream, no, didn't I tell you I'm all out of business? Oh, no, no. Okay, back it up. Hey, can we get some ice cream? Look, I'm backing up. But we see the ice cream stacking up. Hey, there is something moving. I said that's enough. Vitals acting up. Get that dog away or I will smack the pup. Come on, man, let them grab a cup. How about you shut man with the Mr. Ice Cream? No, I ain't got no ice cream for you, kid. Mr. Ice Cream, no, didn't I tell you I'm all out of business? No. How is it going, officer? Exquisite. I'm craving sweet, so I'm paying you a visit. Well, what is it? The look on your face is making me suspicious. No, just deciding what flavor to give you. We'll hand it over. I'll judge when I lick it. How is it? Delicious. Mr. Ice Cream, no, I ain't got no ice cream for you, kid. Mr. Ice Cream, no, didn't I tell you I'm all out of business? Oh, no.
Fuck you, AMC. You'll never be okay with me. Fuck you, AMC. You'll never be okay with me. All right, I have to leave in like 10 minutes. But we can get through a couple more of these. So somebody explain to me. So I've seen some people say, okay, the casting nom is more for movies where they didn't have an idea of who was going to be in it before as they were writing it. Like Marty Supreme did have interesting casting for sure. Like it had unconventional casting. Like that deserves a nom. But then what else has a nom here? Like fucking I do want to see the casting nom for sure. Where do I find it? Here we go. Like Sinners? Because like Ryan Coogler was going to be in the movie since forever, because he's worked with the director every single movie he's made. Like maybe I have to look into what about Sinners is. I want to know what they're valuing in the category, because this is the first year that they have this category. Because when I think good casting, I'm like, oh hell yeah, that's a great ensemble cast, which sentimental value has for sure. And you would think because all of them are giving such high caliber performances. It's background actors and smaller like, is that literally it? Like all of the casting noms are for casting, not lead roles. Like that's the explanation. Like I kind of want to find out if that's the case. Because yeah, Marty Supreme for sure deserves to be. Like every Safdie movie has interesting casting. One Battle, I'd have to look into it. Like I don't know. They casted a non-binary. Secret Agent had insane background cast. Oh, Surratt would have been awesome for this. You're absolutely right. I'm going to write that down. Surratt would have been a great pick. Just getting a bunch of people with like no arms and shit. Yeah, the main cast in One Battle, that was all chosen by Paul Thomas Anderson. Yeah, they were real ravers. Yeah, like cast. So when I think interesting casting, I think of the movies where they just cast real people, which is just kind of funny because it's almost like, is that just going to happen every year where you're just like giving it to the cast real people award? And so now I'm just still curious about Sinners being there. I'm still curious about Sinners being there because I guess I just don't understand the category. I don't understand the category and what they're valuing. The score was great in sentimental value. Yeah, this. I'm glad it got some stuff. Sirat, glad it's nominated for international feature, although kind of surprised because it's a very dark film and you would expect the Academy to be like, I would have taken No Other Choice over Sirat for the best international feature. And what I would have done for Sirat is give it a best original score nomination instead. Because this one feels like a snub. Sirat not being in score feels like a snub. Did I write that down? Yeah, I did. That would have been awesome. I think they were nominated for a Globe. Sirat not getting a score nomination feels annoying. But, you know, I'm glad it's at the Oscars at all. It's got a sound nomination, which I guess is just going to go to F1 or something. Would I call Park Chan-wook a top 10 director? Probably like a top 5 director, honestly. And then I have to go... I shouldn't even open up another one. Let's just see how many there are. I keep reading it as Aesop Rocky. It just seems to make more sense to me. Okay. More FYC. Okay, we're gonna finish this tonight. There were things today that took 3 hours. Was that Invader Zim? There were things today that took 3 hours that should have taken no time, and I was just not prepared, and I was trying to do other work, and it was just so annoying, and it was just a big waste of time. And so I'm tired and bad mood. That made no noise because it landed on something very soft. All right. Train Dreams. Okay. House of Dynamite. Natalie Portman didn't mention this one. Okay, it's saying awards. It's not really saying like what you should consider it for. So, documentary short. Okay, this is nominated for short, I think. Okay, yeah. So if I did this before the Oscars, then maybe they would have said, please consider for this category. Oh my god, Ballad of a Small Player. Didn't watch it, never enjoyed. I mean, like the director, director and composer, the combo of the two of them has always been like kind of annoying for me. So I wasn't looking forward to it, and I'm glad that I don't have to watch it. K-pop Demon Hunters, obviously that's got a bunch of noms. Jay Kelly, nobody watched. Well, I mean, I guess some people watched. Nobody liked, maybe? I don't remember. Frankenstein, tons of fucking noms, way more than it deserves. What the hell's Being Eddie? Who cares? Documentary on Eddie Murphy? Left-Handed Girl, kind of surprised it didn't get any noms. Nouvelle Vague, I'll watch when I watch Breathless. I thought that said something else. Perfect Neighbor, probably going to win documentary feature, is my understanding. Steve was, it was all right. In my TIFF video, Twain Dreams, it was good. Not incredible, but good. Wake Up Dead Man, it's the same as the other ones. And then, yeah, who cares? For your consideration, Paramount. They only aimed for 3 and they got nothing. Running Man, They're not even saying what you should consider it for. Okay, here we go. The Running Man, Best Picture nom. You're aiming for that. Paramount, you've got nothing this year. Best Director, Edgar Wright. Best Actor, Glenn Powell. Ooh. Best Supporting Actor, William. For this movie and not for fucking Twain Dweems. Ugh. Yeah, a lot of weird acting in this movie. Terrible screenplay. Cinematography wasn't even that good. Yeah, you don't know what movie you released, and you're just kind of hoping something sticks. Visual effect. Okay, no, yeah, none of these. Back to the films. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. Well, you know, they're a year too early because I think the stunt category starts like, is it next year or is it like 2030 or something? Is it like 2026? Wait, it's 2026 right now. I think for the year of 2026 films, so 2027. When does the stunt category start?
What are your thoughts on Christopher Nolan casting Kendrick Lamar in The Odyssey?
Didn't he cast Travis Scott? Or did he also cast Kendrick Lamar and I didn't know about it? Did you mix it up? Thank you, Goku. Maybe it was a joke. I have no opinion. I haven't. I don't know what he's going to be like. I mean, he was in Aggro Dr. One Foot. It's not like he was good in that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to see in the context of the movie. I don't have any strong opinions except that Travis Scott is probably responsible for a bunch of people dying at his concert, and maybe he should have faced some sort of repercussions for that. 2028 for stunt category. Yeah. Well, I didn't watch this movie, and I don't feel the need to. Roofman, I liked. It wasn't like an art house movie. It had some flaws, but it was pretty solid, and I liked Derek Cianfrance. So, in a really weak year, maybe this could get Best Picture, Best Director. In like a year that doesn't have fucking Oba and shit, you know. Yeah, this was a very enjoyable, solid movie. Yeah, it was fun. No fucking no other choice. Not even getting no way. Kirsten Dunst was good in this. Also, she was great. Yeah, both performances were really good. Screenplay was well handled for the most part. Editing was good. Production design was pretty good because I believe they recreated like a Toys R Us. Did they? Yeah. I remember the score was pretty good, I think. Yeah, the trailer was kind of shit. Yeah, dude, this was a solid movie. I liked it. 0 noms for Paramount. Paramount keeps losing. I like it as debutdisney.com/FYC/searchlight. You know, it's funny because we have Disney 20th Century right here, but they have a separate portal for Searchlight, even though they own, like, look at this. Disney, Walt Disney Animation Studios, Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilm, 20th Century. All of those are fine being lumped together. Not Searchlight. Like, these movies are icky and made for less money. Less money, they're festival movies that we purchase. Icky, bad. Ugh. I thought it said Brett Cooper for a second. What is this movie? Is this thing on? Will Arnett's in it? What's it about? I forget. So Rental Family, did this win the Audience Award at TIFF? Seems like a thing that would. My parents loved it, and I skipped it because I wanted. It conflicted with some things I had to do. Hamnet did. Oh, you're right. Hamnet did. Ooh. I'll watch it at some point. Maybe I hear it's very. I hear it's a movie that parents love. The Roses. No idea what the hell this is. Nina Gold. I recognize that name. Jay Roach. Okay. And then Testament of Anne Lee, which I will try to watch before finishing my Oscars video because there is something intriguing about it that
92 months. OMG. Thank you.
Thank you, Fruitless Apple. Thank you so much. Brady Corbett. Yeah, there is something intriguing about this. Yeah, Amanda Seyfried that I do want to watch. Seems kind of up my alley. At TIFF, I would have had to wake up at like fucking. I would have had to go to like an 8 a.m. screening or some shit to catch it, and it was just like, no, I gotta sleep. I was already watching like 30 movies, so. Oh, and I got stuff I gotta wake up for tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up too late. Okay. Sony Pictures Columbia TriStar. Our awards tool is now closed. Fuck you! Okay, I'm using the Wayback Machine, you pieces of shit. Why? So you don't have to be embarrassed? Oscar noms are out. What's happening tomorrow? Nothing relating to you. I've got a doctor's call at 9:40. And I gotta go to the gym, and then I gotta get some tests done after, and it's just so much nonsense that I gotta do. And I gotta try and get work done around all this shit. I'd spend a lot of time on health stuff. Blue Moon got fucking noms. Nuremberg. I heard this is weird. Rusher Crowe, Rami Malek.
Could you please give a quick review of Kevin O'Leary's performance in Marty Supreme? Also, what did you think of Timothy Chalamet's bum? Would you have preferred the alternate vampire ending?
Kevin O'Leary was great for the role. He played himself. What did I think of Tim Cham's butt? Wasn't anything special. I mean, he didn't have much of a butt. And then yeah, vampire ending would be fun. I mean, that's canon to me. Just the line alone is like, I choose to believe that. So I heard this was weird. Yeah, best picture, best director, best actor. So yeah, Ethan Hawke got a best actor nom for this. I think did it get a screenplay nom? Or is it just, did it get a screenplay nom? Eleanor the Great, people were like clowning on Twitter, but I mean, it looked like mid and kind of, I never watched it. I could have made room for it at TIFF, but I would have had to have skipped other more interesting movies that like were probably going to be good. So, you know, President's Cake, I do actually want to watch. Best international, best screenplay. You know what? Sony Classics, you're actually narrowing it down. You're not just like trying to throw everything at the wall for the, like, look, the categories, they actually thought about what categories that they want to be considered for. Scarlet, who cares? It's from the fucking Wolf Children guy. It's an anime. I didn't even watch it. Private Life. Didn't watch it. I forget if it's supposed to be good or not. No idea what this is. Coral. No, Coral. The Magnificent Life. What? Sorry, A Magnificent. Oh, and is this animated? Best animated feature, A Magnificent Life. Let's see what the hell that is. I'm kind of curious what A Magnificent Life is. A Maleficent Life. Oh, that had like a 6.9 on IMDb. Oh, hi. What is this? Whatever you think it's best picture. On Swift Horses. It's got horses in it. Ew, Daisy Edgar Jones. I forget who that is. I said ew because I read the word Daisy and I was like, ew, I thought of Daisy Ridley for a second. Ew. There's a horse in this one. Does that say Scoot? What does that say? Hashtag Scoot? Oh, all of them have hashtags. There's a guy named Scoot McNary. Okay. Why are all the why does all the billing have hashtags on that? Does this one work? Was I supposed to do the green ones the whole time and I was just using the website wrong? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, for 2024. Well, when are the... Did nobody archive the Sony Pictures ones while it was active? Re-imaging your computer? I don't know what that means. Please help. All right, Universal. Yeah, more like Pony. Oh, wait, they only... Just one. Just one movie. No
They would be
noms.
so mad if The Secret Agent wins Best International Film.
Why?
No universe is that film on par or better than Sentimental Value.
I mean, I agree
It
it's
was
better.
just an accident, Sirach,
Oh, yeah, also
and
those.
especially no other choice. Otherwise, it was one of the best year for foreign films.
I mean, yeah, every other...
Which streaming service has the most slop in your humble opinion? Also, what are your thoughts on Smiling Friends?
All of the other international feature noms are better than the Brazilian, what was it? Secret Agent? Yeah, in my opinion. And then obviously no other choice deserves to be there. And then streaming service with the most slop, I don't know, Tubi? And then I like Smiling Friends. I haven't seen season 3 yet. Oh, John M. Chu, back at it again with them bad films. I like John Powell. But yeah, this got it didn't even get a costume nom. This didn't get a costume nom, but Avatar 3 did, which is so funny. That's hilarious. I love that I don't have to see the second part of this. Will I be morbidly curious enough to check it out eventually? Maybe. But I've heard nobody enjoys this. Except the stans. Except the people that would enjoy it no matter what it is. So. Yeah, what if... So why are the blue ones... Are they supposed to work? Because, like, the green one didn't. Why do I have to hover over it like that? It's so annoying. Right, I'll just... Oh, come on. Because I want to go to a different tab and do different things. Like, I'm just hovering over... Like, I have to just chill here. What if... November... You're sad for people not rooting for Wicked for Good. What do you mean? What do you mean you're sad for people not rooting for it? Avatar had good costumes? If we're opening it up to fucking CG, then Zootopia 2 could get like a costume nomination and would probably deserve it more than Avatar. Like, could you like listen here? Okay, if we're giving costume noms to CG, is there not more thought put into what types of clothes different shapes and sizes of animals would wear? Is there not more thought put into that costume design? Excuse me, but if we're opening it up to CG, then give a nom to Zootopia 2 over Avatar 3. What the fuck? Oh, tribal. Cool. What the fuck? What? Where? What are they? I don't know why it's there. I don't know why. One battle after another. No nom for Chase. I would have loved for Regina Hall to get a supporting actress nom. I would have loved for Regina Hall to get a supporting actress nom just because I like her a lot. I mean, I'd be very interested in seeing a visual effects breakdown for this film. If somebody finds one, like if the visual effects company has posted that anywhere, please link in the subreddit because I would love to watch that. I'm actually okay here. This one I'm kind of pissed about. No other film last year, people like from 2025, were people dressing up as for Halloween. No one was dressing up as Sinner's character. Like maybe some people were, but like the iconic costume of Leo DiCaprio from One Battle After Another, like that, you can the imagery is memorable. It's why doesn't that have a costume nom? That's insane. No costume nom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Every single fucking nom that they shot for, they got. They got all of the... There's not a single... Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, literally the most in history. I'm shocked that this doesn't have visual effects. Because Superman visual effects was like that looks better than Jurassic World Rebirth, from what I can tell. Like, I haven't seen that movie. I've seen the trailer. It looks kind of shit. What else got a visual effects nom? F1, The Lost Bus, Sinners got a visual effects nom, and does Sinners deserve a visual effects nom? Does it? So
what is a reasonable way to fight against movies that are written in Netflix second screen style of writing? Is Netflix too big to boycott? Are true movie lovers cooked? Or is there any hope for society enjoying movies without their phones out?
pay for the movies that you want to see more of. Don't pay for the movies that you don't want to see more of. Be the change you want to see. Thank you, actually. Mickey 17 wasn't about to get anything. Wasn't about to get a nom for anything. Maybe costume. There's some interesting. I don't know, actually. Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that. There was some fun stuff in the movie. I don't know if I wasn't expecting a... What would... Oh, really? Okay, I'm sorry. All right, we'll get there. Weapons... They really went for weapons, which I'm actually shocked at, that they're campaigning for it. That's pretty cool. And Amy Madigan got supporting actress nom, which is really cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool that she got that. Okay, my best picture, best director Jared Hess, best adapted screenplay, best actor Jack Black. Like, literally, this is the Lion King 2019 again. They're like, oh yes, every category, every actor, please. Cinematography, editing, production design, costume design, makeup and hairstyling, sound, visual effects, score, original song, performed by Jack Black. Steve's Lava Chicken. All they know is that it made a lot of money, and they were like, yeah, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. And I guess that's it, unless we see like a archive. Yeah, I guess.
Hey everyone, Olivia here. It's February of 2026, so here are my $5 and up patrons. Titsy Salts Rumsfeld at Letterbox, Jordan A, Toby White, Blank, Anchor Wolf, Archeolix, Chloe Carlson, Cypress, Emil, Gabriel Herrera, Gezro, Happy the Knife, Lemonade Warriors, participating in the hit game Among Us is considered the encroacher, Lobsterite, Modern Nerd, Nurik Bin, Oh Here She Comes, Osmond, Residual Cheese, Roxy is no longer inside your walls because she has learned that the second season of the TED TV series will be released on Mark. Saliv88, Skanat On, Tammy, the bad gamer named Electrica finally gets a PC, the Flying Marlin, the Super One Player, T-King, Violet, www.openclassactions.com, yup, and Zachary Kane. So, some of you have noticed that most highlights feature a silent screen with every patron instead of my usual outro. The thing is, I used to record one outro and use that for, like, every video of the month. And the repetitive nature of those credits are probably hurting the videos in the algorithm. So, from now on, you will only be getting credits like this on the first video of the month. I apologize to anyone I worried. I noticed some people were a bit concerned in the comment section. Sorry about that. I didn't really know how to communicate that well. But to anyone worried, I'm fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and fuck ice.